All right, YouTube, it's your boy, that boy Welly, and we are back with another video. This is my experience at Amazon. I've been at Amazon officially 1 month and a few days now. If y'all did not know, previously I was at McDonald's. I was a McDonald's manager. We make the same. Right now, my starting pay at Amazon is 18. My pay at McDonald's was 18 as a manager. And this is my experience at Amazon. Amazon is like, it's that job that they really just need your work. Like, if you can't lift 50 pounds, I don't think Amazon's gonna be for you. And that's not all Amazon warehouses, because they're different. Right now, I think I'm at a sortation warehouse, and that is mostly heavy lifting and just labor. It's labor. I'm gonna keep it real. It's labor, but I way prefer that over McDonald's, because at McDonald's is, you're dealing with customers, you're dealing with complaints, you're dealing with conditions that, at least my job, you're dealing with conditions that are far way worse than just lifting a box and putting a box onto a cart, which is Amazon. My Amazon. I know some, they have machines where you're literally just standing in place and you're putting an item from one place to the next place. And again, for the money that they're giving you, I'm cool with that. Like, me personally, I would love to just lift the box, put it on the cart, which I do, and just get paid, the same amount I get paid for that, compared to, all the crap I have to go to at the other job. But with that being said, you got to realize they're playing a trick on you, because people who are starting off as seasonal, for my people who are seasonal, you got to understand, they really just need you for the extra labor. They really just need you for that extra work, just to work you. And then when you feel like you can't do it no more, they get rid of you and they go find somebody else to replace you. That's every job. Every job will work you till they feel like they don't need you no more, and then they'll replace you. Or work you until you can't work no more, and they'll replace you. So you got to take that with a grain of salt. You got to take that with, like, hey, I know y'all don't need me for real, but if I'm a person who's smart, I'm going to save up. I'm going to have extra money on the side, just so I know that when y'all cast me away, like y'all going to cast me away, I'm going to have that little extra money so I can go find something else, and keep it pushing with every other job. Repeat the cycle. Save up. If y'all throw me out, I'll go find something else. When it comes to the time off that they give you, PTO, VTO, UPT, you got that's the perfect job. Literally, if you feel like you can't come to work one day and you don't feel like talking to your boss about it, perfect job for you. Because guess what? You have UPT, you have, they might throw out VTO before you even come to work, and then you have PTO, if I didn't mention that already. UPT, unpaid time. It is time you accumulate each day at work. For me, I accumulate probably, I want to say I accumulate 30 minutes of UPT every shift. And I work 5 hours. So right now I'm at 7 hours because I just took 2 days off. If you don't get how that works, it's like, okay, say you have 20 hours of UPT, unpaid time, and your usual shifts are 5 hours. If you miss a day, that 20 goes to 15, because you just used 5 hours of unpaid time to not come to work. Again, I accumulate 30 minutes every shift, every day. So it's like 30 minutes. If I go to work 2 days, I just gained an hour of unpaid time. Use that. PTO, paid time off. I think, again, if every day you're getting 30 minutes of unpaid time, on top of that, after my shifts every day, I gain 13 extra minutes of paid time off. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're working every day and you're hustling your ass off, eventually 13 minutes every day adds up every day you work. Unpaid time, I just used some of that, because I was like, okay, if I'm not going to come into work and I only have, like 13 hours of unpaid time, and I have 5 hour shifts, and they're going to take off 5 hours off my 13, let me put in 2 hours of my paid time off, just so that they take, okay, say I have 13 hours of unpaid time, If I miss a shift, which is 5 hours, it'll go down to what? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. It'll go down to 8 hours of unpaid time. Instead, if I have 13 hours, let me use 2 hours of unpaid time. So now they only take off. You got to do the math on that one. I'm sorry. I'm just tired right now and I'm not trying to do the math. All I'm saying is that if you use both at the same time, that you're going to have extra unpaid time. So yeah, that's unpaid time. I mean, paid, that's PTO. PTO is paid time off. They'll literally, you put that in and it'll replace your unpaid time. You'll get paid to stay home. You feel me? VTO, virtual time off. If you were supposed to come to work Wednesday at 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and at 8:45 they put out a VTO basically saying, hey, you don't got to come to work. You're not going to get paid for it, but you don't got to come to work, and we're not going to take any time off from your UPT or your PTO. Meaning you're not coming to work, but you're not going to get paid, and you're not going to get any repercussions. Again, they throw that out. So it's like there's a lot of stuff for people who don't, who don't want to come to work. If you feel like you can't make it today or tomorrow, they have options for you. Again, you got to manage your time wisely, because once you reach, say your unpaid time, if you had 13 hours and you used all 13 hours and now you're in the negatives, bro, they're going to get rid of you because they don't need you. They're going to get rid of you. It's plain and simple. Like, they're not going to be like, oh, just watch. No, they're going to be like, hey, sorry, buddy. You're gone. You're out of here. Fired. You're gone. We don't need you. You're on negative time. You're taking too much of time off. You got to go. Some jobs might be like, some places, Amazon warehouse might be like, just watch it, try to get it into the positives, try to work so that you could get it back into the positive. No, that's not every place. Every Amazon is different. And I know for sure my Amazon, they'll be like, hey, God, you're done. You're done. Give me your badge. Your badge might not even work into the warehouse no more. You might scan it and it might say, you might not even get into the building because they don't need you. They'll get rid of you. You got to understand, that's every job. They'll get rid of you. As far as the work wise, it's work. It's lifting boxes, bro. It's lifting boxes, and it's you really just need a back brace. That's all you need, because you're going to be lifting heavy boxes, and these boxes are definitely heavy. These boxes, if you cannot lift 50 pounds or 10 pounds or 20 pounds, don't work at that job, because don't work at that warehouse, my sortation, because you just won't be able to make it. You won't be able to make it. Maybe they'll throw you in a position where you push carts outside. The carts are still heavy. They're heavier than one box. You're pushing a cart full of boxes. So that's not going to work. It's really just physical labor, bro. I'm keeping it plain and simple. It's just physical labor. And if you can't do it, it's not the job for you. Is it the job for me? Right now, yes, because I'm young, I'm fit, I'm active. I can lift, the boxes that they're asking me to lift. And it's simple. It's just putting it on a cart and you're pushing it to a different place, a different area of the warehouse, which is the most simplest thing you can do for the money that they're paying me right now. It's livable. It's the money they're paying me is livable right now. But yeah, that's my experience at Amazon so far. If there's anything, drama, yes, that's another thing. Like, at my warehouse, there's no drama. There's literally no drama. It's pretty much just people coming together and laughing and working as a team. I've heard, stories about, relationship, work-wise and all that. I personally don't do none of that. I don't stay into any of that. I get away from all that. But I've heard it. I've heard stories about different Amazon warehouses having that type of situation. Have I seen it? No. I do see guys trying to flirt with girls, but that's on some 30, that my Amazon is mostly like 30-ish and 40-ish type, age group. So it's like, when I see it, it's just grown men, trying to get some booty at the end of the day. And it's not really nothing new, because men are always attracted to females. It's human nature for a man to try to get at a female. Have I seen the work, like the guy who has a girlfriend come into the job trying to fight a co-worker that this guy, was flirting with? No, I haven't seen none of that. I haven't seen it, and I can't speak on that because I haven't seen it. Does it happen? Probably. Does it happen on my shift? No. Probably night shift, you know, who knows? I don't work night shift. I work morning shift. So usually people are just here to work the morning and go home. So I don't know. What else? I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to be on the ball when I give y'all like the experience. I don't want to go off track. I want to let y'all know like it's an easy job as long as you know what you're getting into. You're getting into just working, you know? It's like you're just working. At my job, at my Amazon, you're just working and putting boxes on a cart. That's really all you're doing for my shift. So that's easy. That's literally cake. It's easy money. I'll probably, you know, work there a few more months and, you know, give y'all a better update. But that's all I got right now for my Amazon experience. And with that being said, it's your boy That Boy Welly, and we out.